It has come to my attention that there is some pretty major news for Piggy build mode that has surfaced pretty recently. Which, I gotta mention that these features are not exactly guaranteed to be part of the next update. But since Minitoon and Optic has started to acknowledge Piggy build mode ideas, I would say that there is a lot more potential for these things to be added. Anyway, without further ado, let's get into these potential features. Okay, so first of all, I guess we're gonna go over why Optic hasn't really been able to get features out so efficiently, and that's because the coding of Piggy build mode makes it much harder for him to implement newer features into build mode. Which is why I guess he's thinking of changing the coding of Piggy build mode because he's improved in the coding. Anyway, onto the actual features. Starting off, we have opticc acknowledging NPC modes. That is, how an NPC interacts and behaves. As in normal default NPC, following NPC, and etc. I believe how it will be added is that it will be implemented onto the original versions of the NPCs, and you could change the mode of how they act. Now, as for the Piggy Book 2 events, they are entirely dependent on whether Minitoon has them added. Okay, now, let's go to a pretty crazy possibility. You could resize staff, most likely just normal blocks, in build mode like you can do in Roblox Studio. Which would be an absolutely beyond wild feature to be in Piggy build mode. Because people are going to have even more creative freedom with their builds with this feature. Optic also mentioned the possibility of there being a color wheel added to Piggy build mode because the color selection is pretty limited. He also acknowledged respawning, which is quite an interesting idea. Anyway, to reiterate, just because there's a lot of potential for him to add these things doesn't mean it's fully guaranteed for him to add them in. But what do you guys think of these Piggy build mode ideas that Optic has recently acknowledged? Make sure to like and subscribe, and bye.